Hey there, this is Patrick Evans-Hylton with Cuisine Scene, and I am here with Karen Garner at the Taste store in Hilltop. How are you doing, Karen?
I'm excellent, thank you.
Good, good. So we're here awfully early. Y'all get an early start, don't you, at your store?
Yes, we sure do. We usually start between 8 and 8:30, sometimes 7. Just depends on what we have going out for the day.
Excellent. Well, now, a lot of folks will remember you from, not just from Taste, even though you've been here at this store for a while, but from another restaurant. Tell us about your restaurant.
Well, we had a restaurant on Great Neck Road called Beckett's Cafe for about 20 plus years, 21 or 22 years. I was the pot scrubber. Everything else was you do whatever you do.
Exactly.
Toast maker.
But it's kind of like that almost in anywhere in retail, isn't it?
Yes,
and all
it sure is.
Well, tell me how long you've been here at Taste.
I've been with the company for 5 years. Will be 6 years in November.
Okay. And now this is a really beautiful store, and it's not been open much longer than you've been here, right?
That's correct. We opened in, I think, November or October of 2011 here at this location.
Although it certainly is not a new store to Hilltop, is it?
No, it is not. The original store was on the corner back at Hilltop, over on the other side of Hilltop. In 1973, that's when that one opened.
Cool. Now, a lot of folks, enter somehow the food service industry, whether it's a restaurant or whether it's more of a retail like this, although Taste is kind of a hybrid because there's the gourmet products, right? But then there's also food service too.
Right, correct.
So tell me a little bit about, just if somebody, walks into your store, what they can expect.
Well, first of all, hopefully our staff will greet you and let you know that you're important to us, because every customer walking through the door has a choice to go other places, and we're thrilled that they chose us. Next, we would direct you in if you wanted help with product, or did you want to order a sandwich, because it can be confusing when you're walking around the store and you don't know where to go. So we try to make sure customers feel comfortable coming in and getting whatever they need.
And then if they're shopping, they can sit down, they can have a sandwich, they can have a glass of wine, they can have a beer, they can grab stuff to take home for dinner. So it's a lot that y'all do.
That is correct. We have just started a new program where we're going to have more dinner items, so you can come in and grab your dinner, and we make suggestions with wine and whatever sides to go with that meal.
Now, folks that may be thinking about a career either in a restaurant or a situation like this, what's just one really good piece of advice that you would give for the food service industry?
Love what you do.
Yeah.
You've got to love what you do, or else you won't survive.
Yes, I understand that. So now, what's this contraption here?
This is called a cuvee, a wine keeper. We have wine that has nitrogen in it, so these bottles can stay pressed and no air gets to it, so we can definitely pour you a glass of wine, and you can either walk around with it, you can have a drink and sit with your food, or
you have a nice patio outside now that the weather's getting warmer. And all too, and so in addition, and this also might be a good way of, depending on what you have offered, to see if you like something before you buy a whole bottle
that
to
is
take home
correct.
too. Yeah. Well, what we got on tap here?
We've got our taste wine. It's a Pinot Grigio, and it's labeled for us, and we also have it in a red and a white.
Oh, okay, very cool.
We're going to pour a white.
And so you rotate, I guess, these selections out periodically, just like with the craft beers that you have too.
And when our new menu comes out is when we have new wines.
Okay, very good. Well, now Taste. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Don't mind if I do. Taste. Has been local since 1973, and there's so many local and Virginia products and all here too, isn't there?
That's right. We try to keep as much local as we can, just to support the small businesses, just like people support us.
Excellent. All right. Well, Karen, I sure do appreciate it, and cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.